We join two of Neil Brothers Transport's 4800 Western Stars on their runs to deliver much-needed pipes. One load of precious bore water pipes and the other heading to Queensland's gas fields. On the left is Les Barraclough and the right, Neil Roberts, who are both based out of Neil Brothers Townsville Depot. While Neil is out on the road train assembly area connecting the lead trailer to the two trailers he dropped off earlier, we'll catch up with Les as he tops up his fuel tanks in his 4800 Western Star at the BP Cluden on the southern outskirts of Townsville. We asked Les how much fuel he puts in the tanks here at Townsville.
Oh, we have $1,400 worth. $1,500 worth.
Les, where do you fuel next?
Probably Roma if I don't have to go into Brisbane, and if I have to go into Brisbane I'll do it at BP and Archfield. Yeah.
With the price of fuel these days, it didn't take long to pump in the $1,500 of fuel Les had predicted earlier, and then he was on his way out of the BP. The dry season is in full swing, and the manicured lawns on the edge of the road are taking their toll in the harsh heat, even with their reticulated watering systems working overtime. In the town limits, there's always plenty of chatter coming over the UHF radio. Meantime, Les gets a good run out of the BP and down the Bruce Highway to the new vehicle bypass. Thankfully, he scores a green light. Les kept the Western Star rolling and spun the steering wheel clockwise, grabbed a gear, and the 4800 with its long load of pipes were heading west. At this hour of the morning, there was little traffic, which meant Les would get a good run out of town. Meantime, back out at the road train assembly area, Neil Roberts was reversing his lead trailer and dolly into the two trailers he dropped off and connected earlier. He eases the dolly gently under the waiting trailer, and the turntable's jaws lock easily around the kingpin with a positive clunk. Neil grabs first gear and gives the dolly a gentle tug to ensure the jaws have locked around the kingpin. And then he wasted little time connecting the airlines and electrical lead. Neil, how far are you going out today?
Richmond.
He turns on the taps, which lets the air flow through to the trailers before heading back to wind up the landing gear. There was plenty of activity in the road train assembly area this morning too. One of NQX's 4-trailer road trains that's also towed by a Western Star was turning around, getting ready to leave as well. Meanwhile, Neil was almost ready to leave. He checked over his road train and last but not least pulled the cover off his road train sign. Thankfully, there's a gentle downhill incline on the pad, which makes it easy on the clutch pulling off with a fully loaded road train. There's a 20km/h speed limit in the road train assembly area, so Neil takes it steady on the way out. In the not too distant future, this dirt road will be a fully paved drive lined on either side of the road with warehouses and distribution complexes. The developers are hoping that this old cow paddock will become the transport hub of North Queensland. Neil also had a good run with the traffic lights, and as the 4800's bonnet swung onto the Flinders Highway, he started squeezing the throttle and working his way up through the 18-speed transmission.